All right, welcome back. Your local temperatures today are going to be in the sunny 60s to start your day, get into those 70s as well. Then the 80s roll around. We're going to start to warm you up gradually as we pick it up going into the weekend as well, starting out with fog, then hazy conditions from the smoke and haze from the wildfires in Canada, and then partly cloudy skies will ensue for your day with light winds. We'll also see Eau Claire holding onto the fog, and that continues to open up the skies for them eventually as we get in the 8 o'clock hour, and it'll thin out much faster because most of this is clearing out from the north, working southward down to the southwest. We have rainfall well down to the south by Chicago, and then that continues on, but we do have the smoke and haze across the board. Now, this one's a little bit different here. This one had across everybody in it, but now it's backed off a bit. We get into the feels like temperature. It's going to feel like 89 degrees today. A lot of temperatures in the middle to upper 80s on your skin, and that's what it's going to be like pretty much for the morning into the, I should say, the afternoon and into the early evening hours. As we go through the zones, you're going to be seeing a lot of folks getting some sunshine all the way up to partly to mostly cloudy skies. The farther south you go, by Prairie du Chien, that's where you're going to be picking up most of the cloud cover for the day, and then eventually getting out of that. La Crosse holds on to some sunshine today with partly cloudy skies, giving way all the way up to the north with mostly sunny skies for areas by Alma Center as well as you get into areas right by Warren. So we go right into the forecast to the north. Ladysmith with some sunshine to boot as well. Stanley also with more sunshine there, and then as you go into the Chippewa Valley, you're looking at mostly 85 degrees there with a whole lot of sunshine and partly cloudy skies. We'll roll the 60s, then into the 70s and the 80s. Once you get into the noon hour, then we'll pick up more cloud cover picking up. You can see all that cloud cover hanging on down to the south. Once we get back into it here, we'll get into the 9 o'clock hour. More clouds start to work back into the central portion of the region here. Eventually we have 70s in the picture by 9 o'clock still. Then we'll take it overnight and get into the morning for Saturday by 8 o'clock for folks that are going out and hanging out with the kids, going to any of their functions in the morning. You're looking at 70s widespread in the forecast, picking up with more clouds going through Saturday. There's still a slight chance of having a shower or two. It's dropped down to a 20% chance and a 30% chance, so bear that in mind. We'll have partly to mostly cloudy skies and thin those clouds out. Saturday and the overnight hours looking much better. Then we have more clouds coming back in the overnight. You see it well above Ladysmith as well, and that continues to stretch there, and eventually it's going to drop back down and then touch people all the way down into the down into La Crosse as well as Eau Claire. Well, Saturday you're looking at temperatures in the upper 80s for everybody to the middle 80s. We'll go into Sunday. We have the 90s in the forecast as well. That's when it's going to feel like it's about 100 degrees on your skin or less in the forecast. That also puts in more rainfall coming back in. We'll have a low risk for severe weather, and it is widespread, but we'll go right into maybe about a ½ inch or less in the forecast for the rainfall. And as we take it into the next few days, rolling into your weekend, we still hold on to that heat going into Monday, and then Tuesday we begin to break you down, cool it down, give you a chance of rainfall, and then drier conditions will ensue. Back to you.